see how many people turn in here. Okay, let's see. All right, people are tuning in. What is up? What is up, YouTube? What is going on? It's been a while. Yo, Cody, what's up? Aaron, Kevin, what's up? Commander Lawless, yo, was Eddie 61.9? Was it tomatoes? Easy mother. Yes, sir. What is up? What is up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday today here in Wisconsin. It's actually raining, so we are not working with Ryan right now. We are off, and I guess, yeah, I'm pretty bored, so I went to my yard, pick up some stuff quick. Just want to say what's up to you guys and just keep you guys posted on what's going on. So there's been a lot of things going on in my life as well in work wise. I got a lot of surprise for you guys in the videos, so stay tuned on that. And we are doing a lot of things. We're getting close to winter, so we're like really close. Next week's I think next week, no, this week is our last week working, so obviously it's gonna be a big difference. I'm gonna miss working doing concrete. Obviously it's getting really cold out there, so we're getting ready for snow, so you'll see that video probably like mid-December, I'm guessing, because all these videos are gonna come out. Let me see how many people did. Tino, Pow. Hope you like the shirt today, what I made. Oh yes, I really did. Really did. I actually have them in my drawer right now. You got the plow on yet? No, I actually don't have the plow. So right now as we speak today, around like, I think like 6, 7 around this or something like that in the later afternoon, I'm gonna take the dually to get a 3-inch leveling kit. And I got some, I think I got it here. Hold up. Just give me a second. Let me go get it. All right. We got it. All right. We got it. We're back. We got this timber thingamajigger from, I don't know what they call it, rubber suspension. So it prevents from the truck from sagging when you put the plow. And I got this, yeah, it says no BS, lifetime warranty, okay, whatever. Eliminate suspension sag for the front of the suspension. Remember, if you've seen last year when I was plowing snow, my truck was sagging like crazy. One, because I haven't replaced the shock, so now that I'm giving Rough Country 3-inch leveling kit, it comes with the upper control arms, it comes with the shocks, the keys, and obviously the rear shocks and all that goody stuff. So we're gonna install that. Well, Nathan's gonna install it. We're gonna take it to Nathan today, and probably this weekend on Saturday I'll put the plow on. I ended up buying a salter on Saturday, so like I said, all the videos are gonna be coming out. I got I think I'm not gonna be, it's just the Boss. It's a tailgate salter, not the small one, it's a pretty big one. So we ended up getting that. It's used, obviously I didn't buy new, because new are really expensive used. I got a good deal. Came with all the controllers. I tested it out. I put everything like really good and have made sure everything was properly installed. So pretty much ready to go. Just gotta have somebody help me and then lift it up, because obviously it's heavy. Let's go put the door. Let's go put that door. Kevin, yes sir, we can, but obviously it's raining and we're gonna get wet, dude. So I'll hit you up later. You helping Ryan plow? No, I have not. I do have my own plowing lots to plow, so I'm not gonna be helping Ryan, but I'll be there just in case if they need help. Hello from Michigan. It's snowing today. Yeah, over here it's just raining. Like I don't know if it's no, it's no snow. So it's just like raining around certain spots. Let me borrow 100. I was gonna actually say let me borrow $100. The people tuning in. Damn, there's a lot of people. Eric, make EMR merch. I will end up making merch. I have shirts, like different type of shirts, like really nice shirts to make. But all I need is money and a good embroider guy that I could count on. I'm making debates on who should I go with, price wise, and all that stuff. It's not gonna be like crazy. Like Ryan has like a bunch of shirts and like, hoodies and all like that. It's just gonna be shirts, and hopefully we start off from a little inventory, like small amount of shirts, and if they sell out, see how it goes. Then we could just continue going. But I am planning to do that probably next year. So yeah, Eric, are you going into winter RC in the Victory Gym? Sorry, my dog. I actually started working out here and there, but hopefully I don't get too big. I'm gonna try to hang out with Ryan here and there when I have time, and go to the gym for a little bit. Did you did a good job helping? Yes, we all help each other. Ryan helps me, I help him. That's how it is, and it's obviously it's my job, so I gotta do my best every time. Loaded, not not so sure if I'm loaded, man. Yeah, right, Mr. Olympia. Not a chance. I'm pretty big, so I'm not a gym. I'm not too freaked out about working out or looking good, like body wise. But I do want to end up eating a little healthier than I am. But it's hard, It's hard to stop eating, especially good food like chicken and cow and all that stuff. So, how many more weeks y'all got left work wise? I think this is gonna be the last week. So, yeah, we're gonna be saying bye to Victory for until April. So, yeah. Let me see, Eric. Eric, YouTube gave me a video with the speaker system today in some truck. That's crazy. Hi from UK. The season over? Not yet. It's gonna be end up soon. Thanks for all the views that you guys are generating the channel. I know it's kind of crazy, but there's a lot of things coming up your way, guys. I got hit. Let's just say Eric got hit. His trailer got hit, and hope you guys really enjoy the videos that are coming out. But yeah, we got hit. So I'm just giving you guys a little hint what we got hit. Anything? Eric, when are you getting? I was actually talking to Francisco. Francisco was letting me know. He's like, hey, we should do something, a talk show or something. Maybe bring the podcast. I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to be, like, obviously making crazy videos of just, the podcast. I'm just going to be here and there if I have a chance because I'm going to be working. What's up, Eric? What's up? Amused about Snake? What? What's up, Dave? Yeah, it's crazy what insurance pays you if you get hit, you get stolen things. I don't know. I don't know. Just don't find it fair. Saludos de Dallas, Texas, Primo. Saludos, Luis. Saludos desde España. That is crazy. Saludos. What's up, Daryl Jr.? Didn't see him this summer. I seen Daryl and Daryl Sr. a couple times. They stopped me and actually followed me. I'm like, who is this guy's following me? So it was this Daryl and Daryl Sr. So I've been seeing Daryl and Daryl Sr. here and there. Big fan from Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you. Cincinnati here. What's up, E? What's up? No work, guys. Right now we are laid off because of weather. Rain has been raining like crazy, and it's going to continue raining for a while here in Wisconsin. So Ryan told us to stay home. Que rollo. Que rollo. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about um, all the stuff that we're getting ready for winter. I actually ended up putting some nice tires on the dually. We ended up changing all the brakes. I'm talking about calipers, brake pads, rotors on the dually, and that was really expensive. And then we ended up putting some nice off-road tires. I think that's 275s, 65s, R16s or something like that. I'm not top of my head. I don't know what size is it, but I know it's a 275, 65, I think, or yeah, I'm pretty sure. But they're off-road, and I had to get like a 2-inch spacer. It was steel it was a good brand. It cost me just a spacer. It has a steel lip on it. It's not like a regular spacer without the lip. I can't explain it well, but I just ended up buying one from USA Adapter Wheels or something like that.com, and they were like $600. Well, $500 because it was on sale, but they run up to 600. And some really good ones, so it was really good, and we ended up putting them on. Francisco's mechanic helped me put them on, so it was a lot of tires we had to take out and air up and do a lot of things. So it really looks amazing on those tires. It actually makes it look like really aggressive. And then we ended up putting some goodies on the truck too. So I don't want to say a lot because the videos are going to come in and you guys are going to see it. So I don't want to just spoil it, but just stay tuned. Can you play football? Yes, I used to play for a little bit because obviously you need to have money, and my parents didn't have that much money to, when you put your kids in sports, especially in some, like they go travel around the state, and you need to pay a fee. And my dad had my brother and my sister and me, and had to take care of some stuff, so they didn't have the funds for it. But I was going to play. I had a full year with a little bit of down payment for FC Milwaukee back in the day. I used to play soccer, so that was pretty good, and it just sucked. But yeah, I used to play football. I used to be a very active kid and into sports. I actually like tennis. I told Ryan we should go play golf and all that stuff, but hopefully he ends up doing something with us. Do I talk to Bugs? I haven't talked to Bugs. Well, we did when he called Ryan in one of the videos, but I don't have his number, and I'm pretty sure Bugs is just like, he likes to, be in his lane, and that's it, But if I have a chance to see him or talk to him, obviously I will talk to him. I've actually missed a lot about Bugs. Bugs used to show us a little bit here and there when we used to work together, so I got some things from him, and obviously it ain't the same once everybody left. It's kind of not the same, but it is what it is. Where do you grow up? I grew up a lot in Chicago on the south side because of my aunts, and then I grew up here in Milwaukee, but mostly we were always in Chicago. Like from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we were always over there because my mom had all her sisters over there and brothers, so we were back and forth. No work today. No work. If you're just tuning in, we don't have no work. Obviously, it's raining in Wisconsin, so no work. ¿Cómo va la dieta? I got my wisdom teeth also removed like last weekend, so I got 4 of them removed, and I was like really swollen up like crazy, and I couldn't eat meat. I couldn't eat chips. I couldn't eat soda. I couldn't eat, like, you can't eat nothing. All you could eat is soup, pudding, gelatin. Who even says gelatin? Like Jello, ice cream, and a bunch of pasta. So, and water. So obviously I had to not eat for like a week and a half. And that was pretty hard. It was brutal because I knew I was an addict. I was kind of twitching. I was like, I need some soda. I need chips. But I went through it, and it was actually pretty bad. Kevin, you're funny, man. I wish, but hey, dentist is going to the dentist is expensive, guys. So I had these four removed, and I pay like in total like almost $800, dude, which was crazy. One visit, and it took like 30 minutes, and I came like this swollen. It was bad. It was like whoa, but it was bothering me here, and like to the point I was just taking a lot of painkillers to like get the pain off, and I just decided to go take them off before we get off from work, and obviously our wages go. It ain't the same, obviously, so rather have. Where's your wife? My wife is actually busy right now. She is not here. Get to work, Eric. Well, it's raining. I don't know what to do. The shed's done already. So, Kevin, I'm sorry, but he's my friend. He was gonna come and help me, but I just decided to do it by myself, and I just, put up the shed doors and everything's done. I cleaned it out, so it's good. All I gotta do is kind of just buy some stuff to start organizing it, which that could be by December. Will you always be at Victory, or are you going off on your own? So that is a good question, and time will only tell you guys that, because it's easy to just walk away, but you got to think about it. I got so many things to pay, and if you don't have consistent work, then that is a big issue, and that is when you start panicking. So I'm just waiting a little bit longer to get my company known and being a little bit more established, because people are not going to trust you right away if you start your company this year and you try to get all this work. People want to feel more comfortable, I guess, if you've been in the business for a long time. So you got to be established. And once I'm not rushing it, I'm not in a rush. I'm like, oh my God, I'm still kind of young, so I'm gonna wait it out. I need to learn a little bit more, and I think Ryan is a good ass mentor to keep learning from him and just keep moving forward and helping him achieve whatever he needs to achieve. Help him there as long as he needs me, and after that, if we have to split ways, we have to split ways. That's how life is. So I got to keep it more real than ever. He's a great boss. He he pretty much gave us this opportunity to do this, and you guys actually met me from Victory. So I can't be like, oh no, I'm just gonna leave them. I think I'm gonna hold on for a little bit. I'm not in a rush, and then I gotta buy my house. So once I buy my house, then we're gonna keep going still. I don't know. It's just the environment when I just we be at Victory. It's just the environment. It's really really nice, guys. You guys see a lot in the videos, but you guys don't see actually like the dedication we have to give every time. I actually notice a lot of things about me this year, and obviously last year I got fired, and I had to go through some stuff that life brings you, but we push forward, and I think you know. Sorry guys, I'm actually watching Victory, uh, the video, because I actually stopped watching it for a while because we've been so busy, but I'm trying to get back into the videos because they're actually cool. I know that I lived the video, I lived in real life the work, but I just like watching it. It's really cool. Does Ryan offer health insurance? That's the only thing that we don't get, but we could get our own insurance, so no need to rush, man. Steady work with Victory. Yep. And then plus, it's just like a cycle. I rent a skid loader from him. He gets paid. I get paid, and it just keep going. And the guys to make money off of side work and whatever. It's just like how we work with, like when we go help Mike and all that stuff. We all make money, so that's how the train goes. Big, what's up? Do you wish boss will come back? It will be awesome. Like, it'll be awesome, but that's on the boss to decide. So obviously, if Bucks come back, it's awesome. But at the end of the day, I can only say so much because Ryan's the big boss there. So I can't bring him back. Proud of you, Ryrick, this year. Yes, sir. Ryrick. Get a Camaro for or Chow. I think I'll get a Camaro, but the old school ones, the nice old school ones. I don't like the new ones. I mean, I kind of did like the Transformer Camaro edition one. That was pretty good. Bumblebee. The let me see. Eric got almost killed by a bag. That was pretty funny. How long have you been with Victory now? I've been 5 years with Ryan, so yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. We've been there since the old yard. We've been there for a while, and it was awesome to see the whole shop. And when he took me and he was like, "How do you think if I should buy this land?" And I kind of see that. I kind of saw what he was imaging and making the yard, the new shop, the new yard to look as how it looks right now. So I kind of was with him, and I feel proud of him, to be honest. Like, if you guys really know his story, that's crazy how he just came up, and he has the stuff that he has because the way he is, and he's always been such a nice person and really smart guy. So I'm pretty sure Ryan is like, he's nothing to be like joking around. Like, you guys know him for sure, like for real. Like, if I know him for real, he is really, really smart. So, and you get to learn a lot of things from him, work wise and life wise. So that is something really cool. It's really, yeah, ride is really nice. You get paid enough. I get paid enough to you guys see. Come on, I get paid enough, but I'm a go getter. I don't just stay in one spot and just come on. What do you say? How do you say that? Like in Spanish? No, I don't like to just. I forgot the word. I can't think about the word that I'm trying to tell you guys. But I don't just. I can't just put all my eggs in one basket. That's what I learned throughout the years. So that's why I started doing my own thing, and I always wanted to do my own thing too. So way before Victory, I was working side work, and I was doing foundation work, flat work, and walls. And after that, I used to always just do some little small repair work, and with a buffalo and a I remember buffalo pick and a shovel and a come along, and that's it. And my finishing tools. That was how I started. But when I got with Victory, it all changed. Ryan helped me a lot, so that was good. What is your max bench? I actually haven't bench. I'm actually because normally if you bench by yourself, that is pretty dangerous. I feel like you need to have a sparring guy, because if you it could fall on top of you and whatnot. I just don't like doing that by myself. ¿Ya comiste? Kevin, I actually ate pozole with some tostadas. So yes, I did. I just ate. Um, okay, Antonio Vargas, 6720. Hey, compa, where are you from? Where is your family from? My parents are from Guanajuato, and I was born in Alabama, Boaz, Alabama, and my parents moved to Wisconsin. So my dad moved to Wisconsin because of my uncles, and that's how I'm here. So you still game? Uh, you still? I don't know what you mean, Steven Parsons. You still game? I have a question. Well, send it. Send it. Have you finished your side work? Yes, all my side work is done. I was debating on starting a garage this year, but since we get out around 3:30, and by the time we get to the yard, it's gonna be 4. I just couldn't handle it because of the time change in here, and by the time it's 4:30, it's already pitch black. So obviously, I'm not gonna be working in pitch black. There's people that want to rest, and it's getting really cold, and concrete won't set at certain temperatures if you don't got a heater or you don't have heat blankets. And obviously, I heard a lot of people buy heat blankets or you could keep going working. I'm like, dude, those heat blankets are so expensive. I'm not at that level yet. Have you ever finished your side work? I already just answered that. Remember when you first asked me, Daryl, and eat tacos? Yes, I did. Is it not just a little annoying to have a vacation when Ryan does? Like you have pick your own week. It is not. It doesn't bother me because I'm always working, but I tend to take the same vacation week Ryan does, so I don't interfere from his work because obviously Ryan relies on us a lot. Well, basically his finishers, because obviously if we miss and it's a poor day, then it's it's a big issue, and I get it. So I don't have a problem with it. Do you hang out with Bucks? No, I do not hang out with Bucks. Bug lives by the boonies, so pretty far from the city. Eric, how much money would someone need to start a small concrete business? You're gonna need. How much did I have? I think I had like. How I started, I only had like 1,300. I don't know. I just you gotta have a lot of faith. I feel like I mean, if you got good credit, use it. That was my best advice I could give you. But you got to pay the things off right away. Whatever you buy, you got to make sure you got enough money to pay it. So if you got good credit, if you don't, then start off with really small work. Don't waste all the money that you get from work. Invest it right away in making your job more efficient, more easy for you. So if you need to buy pins, you got to buy pins. If you got to buy something, buy something. Make sure you don't use all that money to your benefit. Use it for whatever you want to start. If it's something else, it doesn't have to be concrete related. It could be something, cars. Just try to just keep investing as little as much. If you need this tool to make your other, uh, your other side job more easier and efficient to finish faster, then buy it. That's what I learned, and that's the best advice I could give you. Just use your credit if you have credit. If you don't, then just buy everything. Certainly, like as I wish I could talk Spanish, but you guys, no, I don't have a lot of Spanish viewers, so it's kind of hard for me to explain things sometimes. But just try to just use wisely decisions on it. You're not gonna be perfect. You're gonna fail. Make sure you're gonna got to get your mindset ready for that. Like, not everything's gonna be perfect. Not everything's gonna come out how as you want it, and you just got to keep moving forward. That's it. If you want to go get it, go get it. Just know there's gonna be a lot of work, a lot of time off for your family, your kids, your wife, and there's gonna be a lot of things that you're gonna have to do, and that's what I could say. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. Just go get it, and that's it. Excuses, everybody got excuses. So just like I am excuse myself today for not going to work out, but I worked out yesterday, so that was pretty funny. What are you guys around the shop right now? I can't say because obviously it's Ryan's channel. So I'm sorry. I can't tell you. Just know that the shop, it looks really good. Play the Xbox, PlayStation. My wife actually has an Xbox. I'm not too much of a guy, but I used to have a PlayStation with my brother. And obviously, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a PlayStation guy. Why? Because I grew up with a PlayStation. And now that I have an Xbox and I rarely play it like that, I just don't like being online and paying for it. I just don't feel like why should you pay for playing online on Xbox? So that's my call. Who's your favorite coworker? I think all the people are my favorite coworkers. Actually, everybody has I think like Ryan said in the video, everybody has their character. So their persona, their how they are, and I don't know. It's fun to be with everybody. I don't have a favorite. Is Ryan working right now? I don't think so. He has things to do, so obviously he's a busy man. Hey, bro, loving the content. Yes, sir. Call Francisco. I wish I could do. I've been trying to call Francisco, and I'm pretty sure he's busy. Everybody's busy, We're always working, and when we get out, we're busy. We're fathers, we're husbands, so we're busy. So I know he's been working on his truck, so check his channel out. He's been working on trucks things, and I think he invited me over this Saturday, but I had things going on because I went to go to buy the salter, and I couldn't make it because my son was with me and he was getting kind of crabby. So, I can't keep him there for a long time. But he invited me to go and do some stuff with him. So I think I'm going to end up doing something with him this Saturday or the next week. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Wow, it's been 30 minutes already. All right, mate. Big fan. Been waiting for a while here. Yes, sir. Trap House. he said a trap house. You guys are funny, man. I wish it would have been cold out here if it was a trap house. Video games are for the lazy. I think yes and no. I think video games are fun too. That doesn't make me lazy, but if you're so busy, you barely have enough time. But I think when you have a son and he's into video games, I think you should play with him. I think that's what my dad used to do. We used to play Mario Sunshine and we used to play Mortal Kombat and a GameCube. So I actually still have my GameCube around, so which is crazy. And I used to play Hit and Run from The Simpsons. So that was the 90s. You know, that was the 2000s, should I say, era, but that was pretty cool. Uh, yes, shout out to all the people that do concrete in Northern Texas and watch the channel. Thank you. And all the people around the world that watches the channel, not just my channel, everybody's channel. We love you. Thank you. So we're always gonna get love and hate. It's just you're never gonna. Not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna enjoy you, and that's how life is, which is weird, but that's how it is. El Guzman, El Carlitos todavía lo hace, okay. Yeah, Carlitos is getting into it on the channels. Well, on the having his own channel, which is awesome. That's pretty good. I gave him advice, so he knows what's up, and yeah, check his channel out too. If you haven't, I'm pretty sure everybody has because Ryan put it out there. So Ryan just gave him a lot of views to all of us, so that's good. Kevin again, are you going to World of Concrete next year? I am not going to World of Concrete next year because I would not have nobody to clean my lots, and that is a lot to handle. And anything could happen, and then I get fired, and then I don't have no money. So no, I will be probably going to Decocrete with Ryan, because I never been there. So I want to go there. What's the next purchase for EMR? I think a trailer is going to be my next purchase. The trailer, a tandem trailer. So just like Ryan has a big trailer, I think that's my next. Excuse me, my next purchase. I think next year. Eric's merch. I wish I could show you my merch that I have in my computer, but I can't because my computer is pretty far. Is big money, easy, all that sound work. Believe it or not, a lot of people think you make a lot of money on concrete, but you do and you don't sometimes. How can I say this? You win some and you lose some, basically. So sometimes and something could happen on the job and you lose your profit, and then you break even or you don't break even. That's how life is. That's how it is. A lot of people just think Eric has money. You should understand there's a lot of things that go on in having a business. Don't leave Eric, buddy. Don't leave Victory, buddy. I'm not leaving right now, but sooner than later, we're going to have to split ways, obviously. So there's a lot of people that are saying some dumb stuff. Come on, guys. It's a gamble. Life is a gamble. Life is un riesgo, carnal. That's what it is. Su casa grande. Tools are expensive. Yes, tools are expensive. So, like in my shed, I want to put in like a little toolbox and have some tools in there. Dude, that is so crazy how much a toolbox is. ¿Qué rollo, Eric? Saludos. Keep grinding. Saludos de Paso, Texas. Saludos a toda la gente de Texas. Live from Wisconsin. It's easy concrete. Now a big round of applause for you, host Mystery. Yes, sir. I was thinking of doing the podcast because I made a whole little studio. I think about putting a bow float or something, some tools, some concrete tools in the wall. I have some nice decorations. Did you finish the shed? I did. End up finishing the shed. We end up putting the doors, and I literally was gonna record. I was recording it, then I ended up just deleting the video because I was just super mad, and it turned out to be the windiest day of the year, so the whole panel fell and almost knocked me out. So that was not fun. But Kevin, I'm sorry for not picking you up. So if you're still here, my bad. But I ended up finishing it. Yes, I ended up finishing the shed, just like putting all the doors and everything around it. So, but not the inside. I got a lot of things to do in the inside. We ended up also preparing ourselves for winter. If you guys are just tuning in, we bought a salter this Saturday. Well, last Saturday, the Saturday just passed. I ended up changing the rubber flappy thingies on the Toro. We did the tune up on summer, so we changed that, and that snowblower is ready to go. The salter, I made sure everything was ready to go for that one too, so that's ready to go. All the cables are ready to go. The plow, I checked it out. I just connected it to the wire, and it looks good. It works perfect. I bleed it out again. And if you guys are just tuning in, we're taking the dually today and putting these bad boys. If you're into it, nobody tells you this stuff. So if listen carefully, if you want to do some snowplow, if you don't want to have a sag front end on your truck, you have to buy this. Nobody told me this before. There's a lot of things you could buy, shocks or whatever, but this is the cheapest thing. I mean, it's not cheap. It's like $300, but this is what's gonna help the truck not sag from the front, especially if you put a bigger plow, a heavier plow. Because sometimes, if you put a small plow, then I don't think you have to. But if you put a bigger V plow, then or whatever straight blade, because there's some huge, huge plows. Then you gotta have to buy one of these and just install them. And you can find those anywhere. Make sure you buy the good ones, because if you buy the cheap ones, then you're gonna end up paying more, and you're gonna regret it. But we ended up putting nice tires on the dually. A lot of things happen, so just stay tuned on the videos, dude. How is it working for Ryan? Working for Ryan is awesome. Sometimes it gets hectic, and sometimes it's just a roller coaster sometimes, but it is pretty cool. 21 people, only 13 likes. Come on, people. It's all right. People are working. It's 1:49, so I don't expect a lot of people being in this live. And plus it's Tuesday, so there's a lot of people working. Hey, what happened to your white Chevy 2500? I sold that because I needed money. The engine was, oh, dude, the engine was perfect, and I felt bad because obviously I could sell that engine to Francisco because it's the same truck, but I ended up selling it like last year I think last year I ended up selling for 1,300, and they took it off my hands. But all I needed was the 4x4 spring or whatever thing that goes underneath. Just needed to be replaced because it was in two-wheel drive. You could have done it manually, but I just didn't feel like it, and I feel like fixing that truck was going to just take forever to get it like perfect with all that rust that I had. And I don't know, it didn't seem like, if it was a diesel, then if it was a 6.6, then obviously I would put money on it. But no, I ended up selling it. Did you get your day off? Yes, I did. Well, everybody got the day off today. Okay, B plows and straight plows. So obviously I used a straight plow from Ryan skid loader and my V plow. And obviously Ryan has a big V plow, like a huge V plow on the truck, on the dump truck. And honestly, I think both are good, but I think the B plows, they help in certain when you have it like, if you have it like this, like it's perfect to push. But when you have it like in certain areas when you back drag, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know, it just leaves like little snow around. I don't know, it's all whatever you want to decide. I think both of them are really good, but I ended up going with a V plow because that's the only thing I found online that was for sale. Because I didn't end up going to the store and gonna buy a new one, but I decided to buy a used because you had to buy a lot of stuff, the mount, the wire, and plus installation was gonna be like, for just a straight blade was like $8,000, $9,000. V plow was 11 or something like that, roundish. So I ended up just buying a used one for 5,000 ish with all the wires and everything. So that didn't mean installation, so all that stuff. So, but whatever you find, and you find if the blade's from the bottom of the, where you put that big blade, if it's still good, then end up buying it. If it comes with all the wires, that's the biggest thing I could tell you. Saves you a lot of time and money. If you buy everything like the wire, the control, everything, because everything is money. So if you want to buy a plow, make sure you buy it with all the wires and everything. Because you ended up wasting more money than you expect. So that's it. Can you post a video doing an overlay? I haven't had a chance. Ryan has a bunch of videos of that, but hopefully, if I end up doing a stoop, I will overlay it because I want to make a video and show you guys what you got to do. But Ryan shows some of them, so you can just check it out on his channel. Have you gotten any content in the winter? Yes, I've actually gotten. I'm subcontracting 3 locations this year, so I am actually in the books right now to sign the paper and go. I think this Friday coming up or Saturday, I'm gonna go around and put those marking snow blades. And I'm pretty sure after that, I gotta go around and just make sure where I'm gonna put the snow, because I gotta go make a visit on those new parking lots. So hopefully we end up closing that. Badass Pat, good luck, thank you. Will you be working with Ryan throughout the winter too? No, I'm not gonna be working with Ryan throughout the winter, so we're gonna be doing something else during the winter, but I will be back hopefully. If nothing changes, I'll be back with Ryan next year. How's the gym at the shop? It's actually pretty good. Like, we're lucky to have a gym. So I started working out here and there. Started getting there a little bit earlier. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm just doing it to stay in shape, because I actually lost a lot of pounds if you're tuning in, I got my wisdom teeth removed, all 4 of them, and I had to be in a diet basically. So that kind of helped me to stop eating like a pig. So I kind of just ran with it. No work for today. No, guys, no work today. We're off. But I think this is it for right now. I'll tune in probably like Christmas or Thanksgiving for a little bit. I just hope you guys enjoy all the videos and stay tuned for drama, because there's going to be drama, police involved. There's going to be things that I thought never will happen to me, but I think I did a good job on how I handled it. I was pretty bummed out, but it is what it is. But there's a lot of videos coming out your way, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't liked, comment, please do. That's going to help the channel grow. That's going to help, obviously, me give you guys more content on what the heck I'm doing, because there's always something that I'm doing. So, yeah, I got to keep going. And obviously, today we're going to be seeing Nathan again. And taking the rough country and this, so for him to install it. So we're getting ready. Well, we're getting close to the snow. We're getting ready to leave Victory for the season. So obviously it's gonna be a sad month, but it is what it is. But I'll see you guys. Don't forget to like this live, and don't forget to comment. If you haven't commented, don't forget to share it. And I'll see you guys in the videos. I think the video, what is it today? Tuesday? I think the video is going to come out on, I think I'm going to post it Friday or Thursday. Just stay tuned, but I'm for sure going to post 2 videos this weekend. So nothing else to say. Thank you guys for tuning in this live, and I'll see all these 200 people on the next one. Adios. Vámonos.